Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for July 2023. I hope everybody is doing well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone, so simply take what resonates for you and leave this rest for someone else. If you find it's not resonating with you at all, you may want to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are a bit predictive in nature. So if these events are not occurring right now, they could very well be occurring in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Taurus to know for the month of July? Taurus. Thank you. What would you like Taurus to know for the month of July? All right, Taurus, you have the King of Wands in the reverse, and it is crossed by the Empress in the reverse. Interesting. In the past, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So there's a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson that's taking place here. I do feel like there's a sense of lack, a sense of lack of growth, or possibly for some of you, financial lack. I do see that you're not taking much action on this right now. You could be dealing with a fire sign, which would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. And it could be that they're the one not taking action as well. I can see that there's been some bad news in the past, in the recent past. Why all this is happening is Temperance. Yeah, you're trying to find balance. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to find healing. And I do feel like a lot of you are seeing things a little differently now too. You'd really like for things to grow and if not in this situation, for yourself. But you know that you have to have balance in order for that to take place. What's on your mind, excuse me, what's on your mind is the Seven of Wands reversed. You may be trying to avoid conflict. There could also be others that don't approve of some action that you want to take. And that may be making you feel powerless. I do see you not wanting to fight with these people. Let's see July for Taurus. Show me July for Taurus. Yeah, the Strength card in reverse. Sign of Leo is pretty strong here. I'm also seeing Libra. Sagittarius is very strong. So there's somebody that has strong fire in their chart, or they're a fire sign. With the Strength card in reverse, there's some fear that's going to be taking place in July, and we'll get more information on that. Let's see how you're showing up, Taurus. Queen of Swords reversed. You're cutting someone out, or you're very angry here. I feel like you're cutting someone out. Somebody who maybe isn't taking the proper actions, or you could be dealing with somebody that's a little bit of a, we used to call them rounders when I was young. Somebody who would get around. The neighborhood bicycle. Everybody's had a turn. But yeah, I mean, in the reverse, the King of Wands is not a good energy. It's somebody who really can't control themselves. They tend to be like arrogant and not a very nice person to be around. They also tend to be promiscuous. So this could be somebody you're dealing with. I do see you healing, and I see you cutting someone out here. Now, it doesn't come without fear. There's some fears in July that's going to crop up. The energy approaching you is a Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who is not a very happy individual. Let's see Spirit's advice. Six of Swords. Spirit is saying move away from the problems. I don't see you moving forward with somebody. I see you making a decision to move forward alone. Or towards another person or situation. Either way, Spirit's advice is for you to leave the chaos behind. So let's see your outcome. Ooh, Seven of Swords. And the Fool, yeah. Strategically planning a new beginning. Seven of Swords isn't always a bad card. It's a decision to cut through things and to move forward, but you're doing it in a very strategic manner. You're moving towards something. You're taking a leap of faith by the end of the month here. Yeah, and I feel like it's that energy of cutting something out, a decision to cut something out so you can have this leap of faith. You know, the Fool is actually a very innocent card too. So I feel like you may be sneaking away from a situation in order to have a new beginning. Now, at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it does speak to feeling stuck, unable to move forward successfully. And that's underlying this situation. I don't know, Taurus, it looks to me like you're dealing with some person who is not a very happy person. They could have all sorts of issues. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Devil yet. And the situation's not growing as a result of this. And I feel like you're making the decision that if this situation is not growing, then you're going to grow. You're going to heal. So let's clarify. You may have some people disagreeing with you. Or it could be that this situation is making you feel very powerless because you feel stuck in it. All right, we have the Knight of Swords. I see you speaking your truth to this person. Why is the Empress here in reverse? Yeah. Yeah, I see you speaking your truth. I see you ending a foundation, collapsing a foundation that was not growing. It could have. It had the ability, it had the, at one point you thought it really was going to be very prosperous, but it's become a drain. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're withholding your emotions, you're withholding communication. So you are kind of moving in stealth a little bit. You're moving strategically here in the past. You are going to be speaking your truth to this person, though. And that truth has to do with the ending of a foundation due to lack of growth. The Sun in reverse. You're healing from having gone through possibly a bit of depression, not knowing which way to go. You're healing now. And that's why all this is happening. Why is this Seven of Swords? Not knowing what was going to happen in this situation, but it's balancing out. And that's why all this is taking place. Yeah, I do see a little bit more of depression or sadness here. You're looking back at the past pretty heavily. You're really, really focusing on the past and everything that took place. It's a period of introspection for you. And I do feel like you're feeling like this past situation has made you feel extremely powerless. So let's look at July. Spirit, show me July for Taurus. Show me July for Taurus. Yeah, look at that stuck energy. It's like it doesn't want to come out. Even in the cards, it's like trying not to come out. And then all of a sudden, here it comes. So I feel like it's almost like a dam is going to be bursting for you, Taurus. When the energy does start moving, it's going to move rapidly. All right, hold on just a second. So your first card out is that stuck energy. It's stuck because of fear. All right, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It could be that the timing is just not quite where you need it to be or where the universe wants it to be. Two of Pentacles. The Chariot in the upright. Now that's a reversal of the situation, which is good, which is very good. All right, Three of Wands. Ace of Wands reversed. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Swords reversed. Judgment. King of Cups reversed. Could be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Queen of Pentacles. Hello, there you are. Nine of Swords reversed. Four of Coins. 10 of Coins. You have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Emperor, sign of Aries. And the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, so Taurus, I do see you going into the month feeling very stuck and unbalanced. And it's because of fear of the future, fear of what can occur. That's why you're doing all this retrospective thinking. You're looking back at the past, trying to figure out everything that's occurred here. In the first week, I do see some forward movement, though. You've been waiting for this forward movement. It could include travel plans as well. You may have been waiting for travel. I can see that there is going to be a little bit of forward movement, though. But I'm seeing an ending that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting to make a move here, waiting to make a move to create an ending so that you can become single. There is going to be forward movement in the first week, and I see by the second week, you have a very single and prosperous energy. You're showing up as very independent, very prosperous. Healing is taking place. There's a sense here of being betrayed by this person or in this situation, but you're over it. You're over it. You've made a judgment call about this, and I see you kind of moving past this. By the middle of the week, I am seeing you making a judgment call as well to kind of keep your feelings to yourself, to hold back. Or this could be somebody holding back from you. You are working on your money, and you're very, very focused on your money about the third and fourth week. I do see that you're also doing a lot of self-care in the third week, and it's helping you kind of move past this anxiety, the fears and the anxiety that you've been holding on to. You're moving past it. It's because you're focused on yourself, you're focused on your money, and there's a sense of you coming into your own power here. I see you definitely feeling empowered. Now, with regard to money, I do feel like you're going to be holding on to your money pretty tightly. You have generational money here that you're holding on to, so be careful with that. I do see it all in the upright, which means that, you know, if somebody is trying to pull your money, you're going to be holding on to it. You're not giving it up. I do see you have been very committed to someone in the past that has been stuck. This is a connection where this person hasn't been giving a lot of love. This person may act like they don't even care. This is a long-term connection. This is somebody who could be a little bit older, could even be a family member, a father perhaps, or it could be somebody that just likes to be in charge of everything. I do see that you've held on to this person for quite some time, and that's what has had you stuck. They're stuck as well. And I do see towards the end of the month, you moving out of that retrospection, but not quite ready to jump into a full love affair again. You're freeing yourself here. Yeah, there's a missed opportunity with someone. This is whoever you could have had this very abundant connection with, but you're dissolving that connection. This person looks like they're very controlling, but you're going to take charge of the situation after being stuck, And you're basically saying enough is enough, and you're releasing this situation. But not quite ready to move into love yourself yet. Which, you know, that's a good thing, because I do see people kind of go from one relationship to the next. I don't see you doing that. I see you holding back, and I see you, you know, healing yourself. You're definitely in this mode of cutting someone out, though. So let's see your energy here. Show me Taurus's energy, please. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? All right, we have the Hangman. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. And we have the Two of Swords. You've made a decision to cut someone out, but you're waiting. You're waiting right now, and you're not telling this person. You're waiting to move forward, and you're not telling this person. That's that strategic planning here. So you haven't yet cut this person out, it looks like. But I do see you coming in with a very single and independent energy in the second week or so of July. Let's see the energy coming towards you. We have the Three of Cups reversed. Why? Four of Swords. The Empress. The Fool in reverse. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, this person's going to try to hold you back. You wind up with the Fool in the upright. They have it in reverse. You have the Empress in reverse. They have it in the upright. So this person wants to heal this connection. They want this to be successful. So they're not happy that you're moving away from them. They're not happy that this is ending here. This is somebody who is trying to reverse the circumstances that's coming towards them. This is this Emperor. They're trying to control the outcome here, Taurus. Yeah, they're trying to control the outcome, and I see you kind of waiting to see what they're going to do, but you're not telling them about your plans. You've already made your decision here. But they're telling you that this can be successful. Don't move forward. Don't have this new beginning. This is going to be everything that you dreamed of. That you can heal this together. But this is an unhappy person. For some of you, this person. For some of you, this person was in a third party. That third party has ended, and they're going to try to convince you that the two of you can have everything that you want. But even though the third party has ended, and it looks like it has, that's what led to the lack in this connection. But they certainly don't want you moving forward. Now let's look at Spirit's advice. We have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is moving away from chaos into peace. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups reversed. There's that Strength card in reverse. And there's your Six of Swords again. Spirit is saying for you to move away from the unhappiness, move away from the fear. For some of you, somebody has been very arrogant or self-serving. Spirit is saying move away from these things that are making you unhappy and fearful. And it's a very strong message to move away from chaos. Some of you you have a child with this person. Others of you don't. But there's a strong message to move forward. This person's going to try to keep you in this connection. All right, let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome for Taurus. All right, we have the Three of Swords, the Two of Cups, The Lovers. Oh, some of you are moving towards a secret love. Others of you are moving towards the ability to have options. Okay, so, and Seven of Cups. So this could very well be a soulmate. Some of you guys are actually moving towards another person. I do see strong energy of you having a third party, perhaps, and you're moving towards that person. That person is actually a soulmate. It's a destined connection that you're moving towards. This is painful for you, and you know that this is painful for the person that's in your energy here that's trying to prevent you from moving forward. But I definitely see that you're strategically planning this move, and you know it's going to be painful for the person that you're with. You realize that. You know it's also going to create some confusion. But I am seeing that you're looking at all the different options of how to go about doing this. You're strategically planning this. And for those of you that don't have somebody that you're moving towards, what this is telling me is that you will. That as soon as you move out of this very confusing, painful situation, and you begin to have this new beginning, it's going to lead to a new beginning with another person. Either way, I see you ultimately with somebody new. And this person that you're having a new beginning with, Taurus, they are a soulmate. Some of you have already met this person, and others of you, once the confusion and pain clears, you're going to have that. You're going to meet that person. Either way, I see you with somebody. And I see this as being a missed opportunity, but this person that you're currently with, that you're feeling very stuck with, they could be a very argumentative as well. It's almost like your energy has been withdrawn from this person for a minute, because you're not sharing emotions, you're not communicating with them, and they make you unhappy, and you just want to be healed. You've gone through a lot. I do feel like once you get past that roadblock, and this person is a roadblock that you're being guided to move beyond, that's when this love is coming in. And this is a true love. This is a deep soulmate connection for you. It's your true King of Pentacles. All right, King of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, underlying energy. It tells me that you're coming into your power more than you have been in the past. It's a very high energy. It tells me that your money is going to be good. You're protecting your assets here. I see you protecting generational wealth, but this is also this soulmate that's coming in, because you're showing up here as a Queen of Pentacles. You're taking care of yourself. You're watching your money. You're focused on work, and you're moving past this roadblock. This, you're cutting this all out. You've already made the decision. You're waiting for some reason to do this, but once you do make that move, you're looking at the different ways of going about it. Once you make that move, you either have somebody that's waiting for you, or you will meet somebody. And that will be your true King of Pentacles. This person is destined for you. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card, and we'll see if there's any further messages for you. All right, number 35. Now, that comes down to an 8, and 8s are about walking away from things that don't please you, don't make you happy, and moving towards your happiness. And look at that. It's strength. You start the month out with the strength card in the tarot in reverse. So your advice here has to do with strength. So let's read that. Sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it seem as if nothing goes your way and that everyone else appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. Drawing this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you do have the strength to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storm, you will know a strength that comes from within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation now. Oh, that's beautiful. So don't doubt yourself here, Taurus. You may feel that you don't have the strength to go through this experience, but you do. And Spirit is telling you you do. So move forward with confidence. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Taurus. If you have resonated with this, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe today. Until I see you guys in your regular weekly reading, namaste.